Hi everybody, so second upload for today because now I've gotten started on a tangent about specifically Honkai Star Rail because I'm actually very excited about what's going on in the game and I'm actually all the way caught up on the story up until now. I can't really talk about that much because I don't know if anyone who hasn't played it or is currently playing it is going to be seeing it, and I don't want to talk about spoilers. So however, what I am going to talk about is my absolute favorite characters, and that would be Boothill and Thurcha. Those are my favorite characters. And my dragon husband, Dan Heng. And I'm so excited about the new form that's going to be coming out. That is a week away. I'm not losing my mind, I promise. I actually currently have, like 17 golden passes saved up. So there's that. So I will be getting his light cone because the base is free, but I will be getting his light cone. That is a promise. I do plan on trying to, once I get his light cone, I do plan on trying to get more of his Eidolons, I think they're called. The Star Rail version of Constellations. I'm trying to get him to at least like C1, C2, which for Honkai Star Rail is like E1, E2. I'm trying to get his light cone at the very least base, but I have all of the stuff to level him up. I have all the stuff to level up his light cone. Really, all I need to do is play around with the relics to see what I can get, so that's fun. So I'm very excited about that. I have been on and off playing Genshin, but that is mostly because I want to try to get enough of everything saved up for if they ever release Capitano as playable. I need him. I really need him. Let's see. Sorry, when I get really bad headaches, I tend to try to like pop my jaw or crack my neck a bit more. That's been a more recent thing, so that's fun. I have also been playing Love Nikki for a while. I actually recently re-downloaded that. I have re-downloaded the Arcana. I'm waiting for the day when my brain goes, ooh, Mystic Messenger would be a lovely idea. I know exactly how this is going to sound when I say it, but I have been playing Love in Deep Space. Feel free to make comments about that. I am well aware. And feel free to try to guess who my favorite is and who I main. The people who actually know me are going to be able to spot it like that. And it's not Caleb. Let's just put that out there. It's not Caleb. It's not the psycho one. I know my reputation. So there's that. For Love in Deep Space, I actually do have a decent amount of passes saved up for a banner that is supposed to be coming out sometime within the next few months. And for that one, I'm actually very excited, and I'm kind of slightly going crazy, so there's that. Love Nikki, I actually have a lot of stuff on. I'm gonna be like playing around a little bit and seeing if I can actually like record some of my gameplay for some of this stuff, because I want to show off these games, and for Love Nikki I want to be able to show off all the stuff that I have, because I have been collecting for a while. I stopped playing for a couple of years, and now there's a whole bunch more stuff. So my collection has gone down in percentage because they've just added more. So I'm actually very excited about that. I don't play the other Nikki game, but that is just because it is poorly done, and frankly it kind of destroyed a lot of stuff for Infold Games. Those are the people that made Love Nikki and Love in Deep Space. So there's that. Love Nikki is their cutesy dress-up game. Love in Deep Space is distinctly not. So, put that out there. Honkai Star Rail, I've sank a lot into. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Oh yeah, I've also been playing Twisted Wonderland, and I don't know how much of that I can get away with talking about because Disney is notorious for bringing down the copyright hammer on a lot of things. So I probably can't show off a lot about that. But what I can talk about is that my favorite character has been confirmed on getting an Overblock card, and I can't wait for a lot of his banners. I wish with all my heart that the suitor suit would be able to come back. I need his suitor suit. Yes, it's Edea. I need it. Need his suitor suit. The Phantom Bride suitor suit. And like, I never got to play the Phantom Bride event, but I am going to be saving up on gems to be able to do that. But his suitor suit is a need. That would be like my crowning jewel. I would go nuts having that. Granted, if I want to be able to actually like unlock anything, then I need to save up the SSR perfumes, but that's no problem. I can do that. I could buy those even. Can you tell he's my favorite? Can you tell that the most cards or the most SSRs I have are his? Let's see. I'll probably be showing off some of the stuff for Honkai Star Rail because that's on my phone. I'll probably be showing off Love Nikki and Love in Deep Space if I can. You'll probably all end up seeing who I main on there if I do that. Just stuff like that. I don't know if I can actually record Twisted Wonderland. The other thing is that I have been thinking about having a second account somehow, so that way I can actually like log in at the very beginning and start like going through piece by piece, because there's something very distinctive in the beginning that I'm pretty sure I'm misremembering, but I need to see if it's true, because I'm pretty sure the very, very first battle that you are scripted to lose, no matter what you pick, I'm pretty sure that's Grim. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I need to go back because it's been so long since I was at the beginning. So there's that. For the Arcana, I have gotten every upright ending, but I can't bring myself to go through to try to get the reverse ending, especially for my favorite, because it would break my heart. Especially because I know that when you go down the reversed ending path, you start to see, my favorite is Muriel, by the way, you start to see him like regress back into how he was as a gladiator, the Scourge of the South. And it breaks my heart to see that. I know that he goes through that, and I don't want to play through it because then that is going to make me get attached to him again, and then I'm going to be seeing him go through all that, and that will hurt a lot. And like, I have seen Nadia's reversed ending. I just remembered how she looks in the reverse ending, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I have not seen, or I have seen Julian's as well. I have not seen Portia's, I have not seen Azra's, and I have not yet seen Lucio's. And I refuse to go down Muriel's. That sounds so pathetic. And like, I'm not any better when it comes to Mystic Messenger. Also, I am convinced that there is a correlation between what Mystic Messenger person you went for and what Lad's Guy you go for. I'm also convinced that there is a correlation between Arcana and Mystic Messenger. like fairly convinced that there is correlation there. I'm also very much convinced that Mystic Messenger has some kind of correlation into Twisted Wonderland. And I know for a fact that there is people who theorize that there is a connection between who you went for in Obey Me and who your favorite is in Twisted Wonderland. I can't prove this right now, but I'm convinced about it. It's just my little gamer rant. Feel free to not listen to a single word I say, by the way. Just feel free to not listen to that. So that's all gonna be fun. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, this video and the previous video have been both recorded on my phone, so this is probably going to look horrible, sound horrible. I apologize for the terrible quality. I apologize if you're getting a lot of like the noise from my like shifting around, like skin touching skin, clothes, like all that. I'm very sorry if you're getting any of that. So, I'm pretty sure that's everything. So, goodbye, my little gems. I've missed you all.